Talking about nurturing India's MSMEs and startups, we have with us Sukant Mishra, Managing Director, Octagon International.
Hello, am I audible? Good afternoon, everybody. And I was wondering who's going to listen this whole MSME and strategies for growth when we have a towering personality like Vivek Oberoi in the house. First of all, a big round of applause for my friend and an inspiration, Vivek. Vivek. So, I was supposed to speak here today on the growth and strategies for MSME and especially in Indian context. And I was thinking what to plan. You just flew in the morning and your head is absolutely off. And how do I go about it? And that was the point one which gave me an idea that the change is the most important function of any MSME today. I remember back in 2000, when we used to prepare for something like this, we had reading material, newspaper, max, TV, or magazines. Later, in 2004, 5, 10s, we got in next decade Google searches. And today, my friend, you just come in, you have a wonderful tool called ChatGPT, and you just type, this is what I want to know or write, and every presentation in front of you is there and there. And we are evolving much more on that. So I thought putting up a number here, presentation, may not have that much of relevance because that's available on the click. But the change is very, very critical. We saw the changes happening in the way we used to order food. There were restaurants turned into online, online turned into online bringing the food to you, created cloud kitchens. So number of restaurants in one roof, and change is eminent and consistent. It's happening everywhere. So we cannot ignore a very important point, change, because if we do not change and continuously change with the times, we may not be there at all, completely in the business which we have started. We started promoting our businesses. We found this IT as a tool, and we found that online is one of the ways we can start it. Then online became a vertical to the business, and today, guys, online is business. If we are not in online space or a digital space in today's form, we do not exist. So online has become the core of the business, which has become a biggest resource to the world. Which leads me to the second point, inventions or innovations. Gone are those days that we have to really spend a lot of time in inventing new things. Innovation has taken a much more pedestal in all MSMEs. Young startups, I would request to focus on innovation, leveraging the existing resources rather than trying to spend too much time in finding new things. Amazon, Alibaba, Tesla. Cars were not invented by Elon Musk. They were just innovated in a better way, in a different way. Amazon did not create internet. Amazon used internet to create one of the most valuable companies in the world. So leveraging on this is very critical. Of course, we cannot take it away that we need to create budgets even for innovation where we need to spend much more money in R&D, especially for India. Now, just to get your attention, I want to know, can anybody tell me what is the R&D budget of India? Anyone? Anyone? And you're close in terms of the percentage. Our R&D budget of such a massive country is still 3 times the R&D budget of Harvard. So this is the kind of spend which we need to do to catch up with world's global economies. I was lucky enough to be a part of one conference recently, and where I met one of the former MD and CEO of SoftBank. And the very clear message which I understood from there, the world is moving towards singularity. Singularity means machine is going to learn much more much, much more, get much more smarter than human mankind today. Just to give you a perspective, in our entire life, in Indian numbers, 8.6 crores or 86 million words is what we can read, go through, learn, or understand. Today, now, as of I speak, 8 billion words are spoken, understood, learnt by machine in an hour. So this is the kind of change we are expecting, that machines will be smarter in almost every possible vertical and function of life. AI, the buzzword of every home, is going to be like electricity. It is not going to be an essential, it is going to be a necessity. So whole world is going to change towards the AI. So all these startups have to take care of a fact that we cannot get off from the line unless we bring in AI into our core system. Thinking big. Take it or leave it, 45% of the world capital still stays in one country, US. Thinking big. Top 10 capitalists of the world are also from US. And these are the people who have thought larger than life, bigger. As the Masayoshi Son said, stupid, crazy, or smart, but all are three. So unless you don't think big, you cannot be big. And however stupid, crazy an idea it is, it's an idea worth pursuing if you believe in it. Because nobody knows what's the future. The wealth of these guys are astounding. I was reading the other day, the wealth of Elon Musk is now exceeding 400 billion. Jeff Bezos, 200 plus billion. And these companies have just come in, Mike Zuckerberg, 250 billion or around. So these companies have created such a large capitalist economy which can help the country much, much more and further. Finally, since the time is only 1 minute 35 seconds, and it's my favorite subject, can anybody tell me which was a bigger economy in 1987, India or China? India or China? India. Very correct. So just in 35 years, how come an economy which was smaller than us has become a dominant economy of the world? And core lies in MSME. Core lies in, our focus was more on domestic improvements, whereas China was focused more on international competence. And that shift of thought has created today China, that's a dragon economy of the world. I think India is on a driving seat. We are leading today the digital economy. We are doing almost 1.8 trillion amount of transactions on digital payments, whereas US is only around 126 billion. In next 4 years, we'll be 3.5 trillion payment transactions. So we are clearly a leader. Today, India exports more software than Saudi exports oil. We are the most skilled professional creators of the world today. We dominate the IT segment of entire world in software and AI revolutions. India is at the pivot seat to grow into a new era with a solid resource infrastructure. Best of luck, guys, and thank you very much.